Hello, my little lambs. It's Phoebe back at it again with another redesign video. And I think that this is the one redesign that I wanted to do the most out of all redesigns except for when we get to Taro and Ayano. This is the redesign that I wanted to do the most. Um, well, also with the two adults as rivals for some reason, but yeah. But we're back. We're back with Oka. I'm excited to be redesigning her. Okay, so I wanted to give her more of a goth appearance because I'm gonna admit I did look at her wiki um before I started redesigning her, because I was like, okay, is she emo or is she more goth? Because believe it or not, there is a difference between goth and emo, and I just want to say that you cannot be goth and conservative. I know, such an unpopular opinion, I guess, now from what I hear from TikTok, whatever, you know. But so I found out that she is goth, and out of all the rivals, this is Yandere Dev's favorite, because she fits the whole goth mommy aesthetic, which I have my feelings about. But also, of the topic of goth, I just want to say that goth is a music category, a fashion style, a lifestyle, and is often characterized by affiliation to a dark aesthetic. Goth developed from various other youth subcultures, including punk, and evolved from these underground origins in the late 1970s to a more commercial visibility in the 1990s. It was initially a phenomenon confined to the UK, although it has since found different articulations around the world. Subgenres such as death rock are US based. So the reason why I say goth cannot be conservative is because it's inspired by punk culture. Okay? Punk is a multifaceted cultural movement encompassing music, ideology, fashion, and other forms of expression characterized by anti-establishment views, DIY ethics, and a rejection of mainstream norms. So, and then it's also like it also punk is also the promotion of individual freedom. So conservatives don't want freedom. Apparently they want to be confined to someone, but that is that is another thing. That's another topic for another day. But yes, punk is not conservative. It's really not conservative. And since goth is inspired by punk culture, then therefore it cannot be conservative, like apparently people think. So I just wanted to make that clear to any conservative who may be watching my videos, which second of all, cannot be conservative, never will be, or I cannot be conservative, but you can never be goth at all. And I hope that message gets through clearly. But again, that is another topic for another day. Today we're focusing on this redesign. And this redesign, I changed Oka's color palette. As we can see, she's I gave her more blue because I was like, okay, Kizana already has purple. So I was thinking, okay, what if I just gave her another color? So I gave her a blue because I was like, okay, blue can be gloomy. I was thinking more like Emily from Corpse Bride ish, because I was like, okay, we've seen the red, we've seen the purple, like we've seen, like there's like I don't see enough yellow is one thing, and then we also see pink, blah blah blah. So I was like, okay, let's go for the blue. So I went for the blue, and honestly, I really like how I redesigned her. I also gave her school uniform the goth like appearance. It's inspired by like a photo I saw on Pinterest. And then I kept her long what is it called? Stockings, leggings, something like that. I kept those and I added bats to it because one thing I noticed is like goths really love bats. They call newer goths baby bats. So I was like, okay, let me put some bats on there. And then originally I was gonna add the symbol of Anubis somewhere, but I think I forgot about that initially. So I was like, damn. But if I was to add the Anubis symbol anywhere, I'd probably make it a necklace on her, or like put like a pin in her hair or something, because that is also something that goths typically tend to wear, like the symbol of Anubis. I also kept her occultish book, but I actually put an occult symbol on it so that it would be more so realistic. But yeah, I made her. I changed her hair to have those I guess it's called vampire bangs, not like the fang ones, but like the you're if you're looking at the screen, then you obviously know it's a pointed it's your bangs but like pointed inward towards your nose. So I gave her that because I was like, okay, if I'm gonna change her hair, because yeah, we'll get into like why I changed her hair in a second, but yeah, I changed her hair, made it look more goth. I just made her look more goth. Realistically, I made her look more goth. She looks beautiful. Um, I adore her. I love her. Like, look at her. Like, this is like when you guys we're gonna see it at the end of the video, but like this is like I did Oka justice in redesigning her, especially since she is goth. I feel like with her previous design, I feel like she didn't look goth. I feel like she looked more emo, but that just could be me, like with how I see it. But that's how, at least how I saw her. But yeah, you guys know what we do when we do these redesign videos. I read their Wikipedia page and we learn more about them. So this is Oka. She's a rival. She's club president, which I did notice that most of these fucking rivals are club presidents, club leaders, whatever. I'm like, we couldn't just get a regular student. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, we couldn't just get like someone in senpai's class, just be like looking at it from a distance or something. I don't know, but I just noticed that. And she's also the main antagonist in Yandere Tale, which I don't know what that is, and I don't know if I want to know. She's in class 2 too. Her club is the occult. She is love struck. Her persona is love struck in the Jason files. Coward from November 15th, 2015 to August 18th, 2018. And then Loner from September 15th, 2015 to January 15th, 2016. Okay, so that didn't last long. Her reputation, 30 plus overall. She's liked a 0. She's respected though, but she's feared -10. So I don't know if she's like extra feared or if she's like actually feared. I don't know. We'll see. We'll probably see another rival. I think there's a what is it? The gang leader one. Yeah. Her crush, Taro Yamato, of course, because, you know, everyone loves Taro Yamato, even though he's so boring. Her strength is incapable. She appears weak 4, and she is voiced by Kate Myers, aka Momooki, formerly. I feel like I've heard of Momooki, but I don't know, I could be entirely wrong. Okaruto is the 4th upcoming rival of Ayano Aishi and the leader of the Occult Club. Okay, her appearance. Oka has messy shoulder-length dark navy blue hair with a fringe hanging down in the middle of her face, flowing across her right cheek. Her hair was less messy when she was a child. This was because her mother would comb her hair with love daily, and they cared for her well. When she grew older, she was responsible for her appearance, and her parents did not treat her like a child anymore. This is where her hair started to become messy and sloppy. Okay, so I do have an issue with that. Mainly because, like, okay, I get it. Like, if she's like depressed or something and like her direction's getting really bad, that she would have messy hair. But here, at least from what I'm reading so far, it doesn't indicate that. She's just left her hair because nobody will take care of it for her anymore. Which, no, I don't like that for Oka. I feel like with this redesign, I'm giving her like sort of like a new personality where she's not like the meek girl that we see her as, but more so like, I guess like the composed, quiet girl. But like, I don't know, like I just like that would actually like take care of herself, because like I don't know, like I just don't see that for, I guess, for someone goth, if that makes sense. Like, I know that goth most of the time, like, we're not all in like our white base makeup with the whole black eyeliner, you know? But still, it's like, I don't know. I don't like the idea of Oka just no longer taking care of herself simply because no one else is gonna take care of her. Like, I don't know. Like, she should learn some independence. You know what I mean? So that's why I gave her the hair that I gave her, so that it, while it looks messy, it's because it's intended, not because she stopped brushing her hair. her hair. Oh, we're done talking about her hair right now. Her eyes are light purple. She has black rings around her eyes. Her lips and skin are pale, and the upper half of her face is slightly shadowed. In the future, Oka will have very pale skin. We're not reading what you guys know. I don't like reading, so. Yandere Dev stated that she may be the shortest rival. Later on, Dev stated that her height is 159 centimeters, aka 5'2". Once re-added to the game, she will wear the default school uniform with light blue. Yeah, the whole uniform is basically a Japanese middle school uniform, and she has her like thigh high like stockings and like the fingerless gloves that go up to her arms. Literally, that's it. That's literally her outfit. And I also didn't add the red armband of leadership because I don't know, I didn't feel like it for this one. Also because I think I'm gonna stop trying to add it. Oh, simply because like I always forget, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna like stop trying to add that into it. Probably the only one of my redesigns is gonna be freaking Asu, who has it, because I was trying really hard for that one. Anyways, Oka walks very slowly, her hands clasped together, and always looking shyly at the ground. In Oka's original design, she was supposed to wear a turtleneck underneath a dark blue blazer. It was scrapped because Oka's model could not support two models of clothing at the same time. As of April 10th, 2017 build, Oka can wear this outfit by pressing A in the Easter egg menu. However, this is no longer possible as she has been removed from the game. That outfit that she's supposed to wear could technically be like a form of goth, if it could be like corporate goth, that I'm thinking about it. But I'm like, but what she need to be corporate for? I don't know. I don't know. When I originally heard that outfit, I was like, I'm kind of disappointed that that's not goth. But then I'm like, but then again, it could be. So I'm just like, I don't know. I am alternative / emo. I'm not necessarily goth because I don't listen to goth music like that. I do listen to Type O Negative. I listen to the song. Well, my favorite song from them is My Girlfriend's Girlfriend. So, yeah, but still, I'm allowed to have my opinion. Okay, her personality. Okay, so she has a description from the. Okay, Oka is the president of the school's occult club. She's completely convinced that ghosts, demons, and black magic really exist, and wants to dedicate her life to proving that these things are real. Oka is absent for school during the first 3 weeks of gameplay for mysterious reasons. As soon as she returns to school, she's immediately smitten by Senpai. Because apparently all of them are. Due to the fact that she falls for him in an extremely short span of time, she believes that must be something supernatural about him and begins studying him intently. She's an awkward girl who is regarded as creepy by a majority of the school, but she is actually quite harmless, and some people even find her to be endearing, as she is quiet and thoughtful. Perhaps Senpai would think that there is something charming about her unusual nature. Also, if I was to change anybody's sexuality in this game, it'd be Oka's. I'd make her lesbian. I'm just saying, I really would make her a lesbian. I don't know, I like the idea of her just like being gay. Okay, she's the founder and president of the Occult Club, seems to absolutely have no interest in anything that is not paranormal. Stalks the Bluesky sisters daily in futile search for evidence that they are supernatural beings. Oka's old profile description before being removed from the game. I think I do remember something about that from like Corey Kenshin's old videos. Anyway, shout out to Corey Kenshin. Love that man. And whatever they're trying to cancel him for, fucking ridiculous. Anyways, yeah, I think I remember something about that, but not really. I do remember the Bluesky sisters though. Like, they're suffering cunt. Like, among the personas that is currently implemented in the game, Oka will be love struck, of course, like all of them are. Before her removal, she was a coward. If Oka saw a corpse, she would flee and call the police. If she witnessed a murder, she would start begging Ayano Aishi to spare her life in exchange for her silence. She could not participate in physical fights against murders. She would hide her face if Ayano aimed her phone at her. Oka is a stalker but not a yandere, as she is too shy to harm others. Her mannerisms are meant to make her look shy, timid, and socially awkward. She has been obsessed with anything paranormal since early childhood. Her self-confidence is extremely low. As in a hypothetical situation where Taro became interested in another girl, she would get really sad and give up on pursuing him. Okay. She watches creepypasta videos. Hey, shout out. Shout out to the creepypasta. I actually, as I'm recording this right now, I'm actually working on a drawing of me and Tiki Toby. Even though there's a whole situation where he is technically not a creepypasta anymore, but technically still is because he's such an integral part of it, and he's one of the more well-known ones. But maybe I'll make a video on that sometime in the future. Who knows? I don't know. I want to make videos on like a lot of topics. Her favorite creepypasta is anything popular on the Japanese internet in the year that game takes place. Oka also cosplayed Corpse Party before. Additionally, even though she only uses the internet to watch videos, she likes to watch Ghost Hunter shows. Also Corpse Party, oh my gosh, awesome as hell. I actually got all the endings. I remember I played the game probably like 2 years ago or something like that, and I'm a completionist when it comes to games, so I did everything for Corpse Party. I did everything. Anyways, Yandere Dev says that she would enjoy watching media produced by Tim Burton, as many goth girls do. Oka's interest for the supernatural has resulted in her secretly hoping for a zombie apocalypse to happen one day, as she has been wanting it her whole life, so that she could provide useful information in almost any situation. Additionally, she has also attempted to summon these supernatural beings in her own room. That sounds like she and John Constantine would get along. Like, DC Universe and my Yandere redesign would be like literally like I'm just like interlocking my fingers together right now. I'm just like that would, because yeah. Anyways, she enjoys thinking about martial arts mainly because she fantasizes about being a combat exorcist, banishing evil spirits with combination of martial arts and traditional exorcism techniques. Even though she's too shy and too timid to do anything like that, she always enjoys daydreaming about it. She thinks it would be cool to combine physical combat skills with exorcism methods. Okay. I see you. Oka enjoys meeting socially outcasted people and befriending them. She would want to be friends with Horuta. I'm not sure how to say that last name, but their first name is Horuta. Okay. Even if the latter, she wanted to stay away from her. Oka does want more friends, but Yandere Dev says that she isn't super fun to be around due to her shy, timid behavior, but also because she is only interested in weird things that many people don't take seriously. However, he explained that kind people like Amai Otakaka, Asurito, and Hanako Yamada would be willing to be friends with Oka, even if the latter has weird interests and is not that sociable. I actually do see Amai, Asu, and Hanako being friends with her. I don't know. I feel like they'd be like a little group of like conventional friends, if that's if I'm using that word correctly or something like that. Like, like a group that nobody would ever expect, and they'd just be like, yeah, la 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 la, you know, I don't know, hanging out. But my redesign of Hanako, we'll see what I do with her, because I don't know. If I get her next, then we'll see what I do with her. If Oka saw bullies bullying another student, she would be too shy to intervene, but she would try to cast a curse on the bullies later. And Oka also enjoys black olives on her pizza, which I don't know is not in her trivia, but anyways. So we have her routine. This routine was before Oka. This routine was before Oka was deleted. It is possible that this routine may change once she is re-added to the game. Prior to her removal, Oka would enter the school ground at 7:05 a.m. She would walk to her locker at 7:10 and change from her outdoor shoes into her indoor shoes. At 7:15, she would walk to the rooftop and stalk the Basu sisters in search of proof that they are actually supernatural beings, as stated by her student profile. If both sisters were dead, she would stay in the occult club room until class began. At 8 a.m., Oka would walk into classroom 3-2, sit at her desk, play on her phone. She would start her morning classes at 8:30. At 1, she would leave class to go to the occult club. She would walk back to class at 1:30 and participate in cleaning time between 3:30 and 4. She would head to her locker and linger there until 3:50. She would head to the occult club until the end of the day. If Aishi joined in on club activities, she would unsuccessfully try to summon a demon with other members of the club from 5:30 to 6 p.m. If the occult club was disbanded, she would socialize with other remaining former members outside of the club. During periods, she would normally attend it. Oka could be seen walking around the school looking at the scenery of the in Buruza town. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's pretty normal routine. If anything, yeah. Though it doesn't, I'm surprised it doesn't say like what would happen if the club disbanded, but that might just be in the trivia. I'm getting everything mixed up. Okay, the conversational topics. Oka has opinions on are as follows. So she's positive about occult, martial arts, cats, reading, and solitude. Perfect. Negative: sports, violence, gossip, socializing, and school. Okay. I don't know. I feel like school would be in the likes though. But then again, probably not. I don't know. Miscellaneous music genre. Oka likes to listen to music that has a creepy ambiance while she reads creepypasta on the internet. Really? Yandere Dev, you couldn't just say, oh yeah, she likes the goth genre of music. Like, she'll listen to Bauhaus, she'll listen to The Cure, Typo Negative, you know, like, And her relationships, Taro Yamada. Like most rivals, Oka will have a crush on Taro and will confess to him on Friday. Oka is very superstitious, which might play into a role how she develops a crush on Taro, since she is very strange and the way they will meet will be comical. If she entered a relationship with Taro, he would become a paranormal investigator. And Taro likes Oka for her personality. I don't know if I like that, but paranormal investigator would honestly be really cool. Ayano Aishi. If Ayano befriended her rivals, she would most likely pick Oka. Oka would eventually know of Ayano's true nature due to the fact that she is sort of a sixth sense for detecting danger. Others: Saku and Inkyu Basu. In older builds, she stalked Saku and Inkyu in a futile search for evidence that they are supernatural beings. As was stated in Oka's student profile, she truly believes that they are supernatural beings and dismisses any evidence that suggests otherwise. Shin Higaku? I hope I'm saying all these right. I'm so sorry. She trusts him to operate the club when she is not present, according to his student profile. Online friends. Oka has online friends that she rarely talks to about occultism. Family. Oka's parents own a business with the name like Spiritual Constellation, where they offer services like exorcism, seances, fortune telling, spiritual advice, but they aren't con artists. They genuinely believe that they're actually providing real, meaningful help to their clients. Oka sees her parents as important people. Her pet. Oka has a pet tarantula. Her original intent with the tarantula was because she wanted to owns something creepy and scary. She used to be afraid of the spider, but she no longer holds this fear. She sees this tarantula as her friend and cherishes it. Budo. Budo is not friends. Oka's not friends with Budo. I feel like they would be. If like she likes martial arts, like if she admires it, then I don't know. I feel like she would be friends with him. Like just kind of like even like show her like a little bit of like, okay, so this is what you're gonna do. Like I used to have a coworker that that was a wrestler, but he no longer works with me, so unfortunately he doesn't show me some stuff. But he's a pro wrestler, and like he would show me stuff like if we were like genuinely interested and like talk to us about the wrestling world and stuff. Meanwhile, I feel like that would be such a good friendship pairing, like an unlikely pairing too, you know, like Asu, Hanako, and Amai with Oka. I don't know, I feel like they'd be like their own little friend group, but then Oka would more so hang out with like the occult members and stuff. I don't know, like, you know, like I don't know. Sumire Saitozaki. I'm so sorry. One of Oka's elimination methods may involve Sumire Saitozaki. In the future, it may be possible for Oka to be visible as a ghost after she is killed, like Sumire. Amai, Asu, and Hanako. These three rivals of Ayana would be willing to be friends with Oka, even despite the latter's weird interests and ability to properly socialize. Additionally, Yandere Dev thinks that Osoto Shidesu and Oka being friends would be a cute mental image, but would be unsure how their friendship would have started. Shit, anything. They could have like a common interest. Like, okay, like what if Osuro and like Oka like the same band, you know? Like that could be something they could talk about and like trade music that way. Or if Osoro has like sort of like a question and then Oka would answer it, and then it's like, okay. And then it's like more questions develop, and then like Oka will provide answers. I don't know, that's what I would think. Oka's name is a play on the word of cult. When transcribed into Japanese katakana, okaruto. There's also a Japanese name Oka, which means chrysanthemum. The word Oka has different meanings, which include hill, height, and knoll. She was implemented as a student in the November 15, 2015 build until August 18, 2018 build. The player would be able to see Oka walking around, but she wasn't functioning as an actual rival. She was then re-added on October 17th, 2019, built as a passerby in Buruza town, and was again removed and replaced with another NPC on October 10th, 2021 build. This makes her the first rival to implement as an NPC, and is removed a few years after that. Kizana was the second that's implemented as an NPC. Not an actual rival, you would have to spawn her via Jason. She didn't last long, she was removed a few days later. In the future, if the club was disbanded before her designated week arrives, there will be a short scene about this, and she will express some very sad feelings. Like most of the fucking rivals. Like, I get it, but still, it's like, give me something else, you know? give me some versatility. I am Michelle Visage right now. Show me some versatility, okay? Yandere Dev finds Oka very cute, and has stated he thinks she is the cutest rival. She is Yandere Dev's favorite club leader. Ew. I'm like, I'm not. I don't know. I don't consider myself goth, but you know, but I'm just like, ugh, like, yucky. Oka was first created through a suggestion thread in one of the first suggestion threads. Someone pitched the idea of a goth girl rival. The girl who popped up in Yandere Dev's head was a shy, cute girl. According to Yandere Dev, she is 1/3 Hex Maniac from Pokemon X and Y and Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, 1/3 Tarja from Fire Emblem Awakening, and 1/3 Tomoko from Waramote. Sorry. I'm just like, okay. Confusing, but also I guess. But like, I don't know. I'm just reading all these things that Yandere Dev has like found cute about Oka, and I'm just like, ooh, slimy. I'm like, I get shivers. Oka makes a cameo in the gaming club by appearing in the stealth game. She is shown stalking rival Chan and My Waifu. Oka won't clean the third floor bathroom due to rumors of it being haunted. Yandere Dev thinks it would be appropriate for her to haunt the school if she was killed. Yandere Dev thinks she is currently the only club president to have founded their club. And Oka is a character from the spin-off Yandere Tale as main protagonist, which is Yandere Simulator version of Undertale. Oh, okay. Aside from her, Ayana is also the main protagonist of the main game, but then becomes main protagonist also in Yandere Tale. Oka, Ayato, Ayana, and Budo are currently the only characters that have pillowcase products on the official merchandise site. Additionally, Ayana and Oka plushies were officially released for a limited time, but it is no longer possible to officially purchase the plushies. I'm like, huh? I don't know who Ayato is. I'll probably look into that later, but I'm like, who is Ayato? And why does he have a body pillow? I don't know. In an email, Yandere Dev answered that if Oka wasn't in Japan, she wouldn't want to settle in one country. Rather, she would travel across the world. Oka's the most likely to wear gothic clothing, but she doesn't wear it all the time. When out of school, she usually wears all black clothing with spiderweb design. Yandere Dev imagines her something similar to this, which I don't know what that is, but I'm going to open it right now, and I'm going to judge it, because I am... my opinion! Oh, so, okay, so she does have, like, in this one, there is, like, an Anubis necklace, the symbol of Anubis in there, which... awesome, actually, because I was thinking about adding that, but I forget. Guys, I'm not perfect. Oh, I'm sorry. But okay, so Gothic Lolia clothing, I could have taken that into consideration, but I didn't. I just found it more she would wear something like when I'm thinking like school uniform, I feel like she'd be wearing that. And then out of all the 2000 whatever rivals, Oka ranks 6th in intelligence and general competence. If she was an influencer, she would post videos of creepypasta narration. In fact, Oka has the 4th most amount of followers on social media after Amai Otoyaka. Oka would collect ancient artifacts, anything that is said / rumored to be haunted or cursed. If someone slapped Oka, she would start crying. Wow. If Oka was in a relationship, she would take better care of herself, as she sees this as a reason to avoid losing this person she loves. But that's kind of sad, though. Like, I get it, because I feel like that would be me, too. But it's also, like... it's so sad. Oka and Higaku... I'm so sorry, guys. Are the only 2000... whatever... occult club members who do not hide their right eyes. When Oka was first released, she was actually covering one of her eyes with her hair. Yandere Dev's current reasoning for Oka being absent in the first 3 weeks of school is that she had to deal with some very important personal business. Oka's dark secret may be related to the reason for her absence from school for the first few weeks. Yandere Dev confirmed that she was traveling across Japan with her parents to visit certain places that are believed to be haunted. While Oka does not put tremendous effort in her hair, her hygiene is not absolutely awful. What the fuck? I mean, I guess if she can take care of herself a little bit, but I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like she'd just take better care of herself, if that makes sense. But yeah, guys, anyways, this is my redesign of Oka. Ooh, sorry. And I hope you guys really, really like it, because I adore this redesign with my life. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Feel free to follow me on all my social media, linked in my description. I have a coffee now, so buy me a coffee, or I take commissions there as well. Yeah, my commissions are open. And then, what else? But I think that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you guys, and I will see you all in the next redesign of whatever I make. Peace out, guys.